Good morning. This is Dr. Sowmya here. Pleasure to be with you all again. Right now, we are here to get the answer to the question, why do we need supplements? This is the common question asked by most of the people when we talk about supplements. People think and always ask, we are eating right. We are eating 3 meals of nutritious meals a day. We are eating plenty of fruits and vegetables and we are healthy. Then why do we need supplements? So this is a question commonly asked by most of the people. We need to consider three main factors before answering these questions: eat right, lifestyle, and environment. So the first factor is the eat right. We all know we are what we eat. So are we eating healthy? How many of us know what we are eating? How many of us know what our farmers are producing? What food our farmers are producing? What are the agricultural practices and the modern farming methods? Are we eating a right food? Are our food safe? So do we ask these questions before eating food? No. So if we try to get the answers to these questions before eating food, then obviously we also get the answer why we should take supplements. As we all know, we are what we eat, so are the plants. Plants produce what they are fed. If we are providing nutrients to the plants, they provide nutrient-rich foods. If we are providing pesticides, if we are feeding pesticides and soil-depleted environment, they also produce nutrient-depleted and pesticide-rich foods. So we all know pesticides are the common things used in the modern farming methods. So when pesticides are used to kill the pests in the plants, only 10% of the pesticides are used to kill the pests. Remaining 90% mix in the air and settle back in the plants we eat. So the pesticides is not only killing the pests but also killing the nutrients in the plants and thus producing, and the same plants when we eat produce the disease and also kill us. Not only plants, even animals are artificially fed and injected with chemicals. The egg we buy is artificially injected with the estrogen. It will not hatch. So when such an egg is consumed, then there are a lot of gynecological problems observed in humans. Not only this, fruits are also artificially ripened through chemicals to increase their growth, production, color, and also longevity, thus depleting the nutrient value of the fruits. Also, foods are stored for a long period of time after farming till it reaches to our plate. Once after produced, farmers store it for a long time in the granaries before it is reached to market. After reaching market, it is stored there in the market for a long time before we buy it from the market. So once we buy it, we again store it in our house for a few days before it is cooked. After cooking, again the food we have cooked is stored in the refrigerator for a few days before it is consumed. So there is a long period of storage time from farming till we consume the food, which itself will deplete all the nutrient value of the food we are consuming, thus creating the nutritional gaps. So are we eating right? Are our food safe? So we have all poison in our plate. So the next factor we have to consider is the lifestyle factor. Are we leading a healthy lifestyle? Are we leading a life which our grandparents used to live? The modern sedentary lifestyle are fed with lot of stress, lack of sleep, disturbed sleep, then poor eating habits, then poor lifestyle conditions, eating processed foods, refined foods, and refrigerated foods, which itself lacks so much of nutrients, thus increasing the nutritional demands of a person. So the next factor is the environment factor. So is the environment supporting for proper growth? Pollution, radiation, stress, poor nutrition, all these factors are making our body to release more free radicals, which itself will cause damage to the body parts and the organs that itself requires more nutrients to repair, and thus itself it is increasing the nutritional demands of our body to fill the nutritional gaps. So if it is not replaced over a period of time, it creates imbalance and produce disease. So dietary supplementation is the only way to get rid of all these concerns. So by now, why do we need dietary supplements? So we need dietary supplements mainly, firstly, to fill the nutritional gaps in our diet. Though we eat balanced diet, due to poor eating habits, poor nutrition in the food, poor farming practices, sedentary lifestyle, poor eating habits, all these things itself create nutrition deficient diet, which through supplementation has to be fulfilled. So the second factor is the aging. As we get older, the ability to absorb nutrients from our body also gets reduced. Not only this, we also tend to eat lesser food because our energy levels get reduced. So because of this, itself will create deficiency of nutrients in our body. Along with that, elderly people take certain medications which also affects the absorption of nutrients. So all these things increase the nutritional demands of an elderly person. The next important need is for those who are active lifestyle, those with higher energy needs, especially a sports person, an athlete, or a person with bodybuilding requires higher energy and nutrients than the other individuals, which comes or supplemented through only nutritional supplements. And lastly, to prevent expensive health related issues. Disease prevention is more important than treatment. So with nutrient supplements, we can always prevent disease rather than later treating it with a costlier treatment procedures. Thus, supplements or nutrients, they are not medicines and are not used as drugs. They support our body in supporting the biochemical reactions and the physiological functions, thus preventing the development of disease. So the choice is yours: medicine after disease or supplements before disease. So the question is not about how much nutrients you require to prevent disease, but rather how much nutrients you require to keep yourself optimally healthy. Healthy aging is the right choice for the supplementation. So now you got the answers to your question, why do we need supplements? You should be smart enough to take your decisions. If you buy medicines, people sell medicines. If you buy pesticides, people sell pesticides. If you buy poisonous nutrient deficit foods, people sell that. So if you're looking for something which is high nutrient value, which is high in quality, best of science, proven, reliable, organic source of products, then Nutrilite supplementation is your option, which not only fills the nutritional gaps in your diet, but also helps in your healthy aging. So hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.